Do you have heavy bleeding? If you do, thermal ablation may be the procedure for you that will offer you a simple solution to your problem.
It was very severe. It was difficult to go out during my period. Leaving the house was very problematic for me. I never knew if I was going to have a bleed through. I often did. So I tended to stay home most of the time.
I would be in the office in a meeting doing a training presentation, and I would have so much pain that I wouldn't, I'd want to double over.
Constantly aware that I don't want to sit down too long because I don't want my period to leak through. It was a very uncomfortable thing.
Lack of sleep, tired at work, could not participate in activities, physical activities, restricted to the house virtually.
These are the experiences of 4 women who suffered from excessive menstrual bleeding. They are among the 1 in 5 women who are affected by this debilitating condition.
I didn't even want to go to church with my mother because I didn't want to get in church and have the bleeding start and have to get up. I didn't want to sing on the choir. I didn't want to sit down for the service. It really hinders your life. We tried different strengths, different brands. We just kind of went all over with the oral contraceptives. And they did work for a while, but not anymore. None of them worked any longer than 2 months.
Global thermal ablation is the name of the procedure, and that's used for helping women who have abnormal uterine bleeding. What abnormal uterine bleeding can be described as is any time that the menstrual cycle is either too long or too heavy. The process for thermal ablation is where the uterine lining, called the endometrium, which is the blood layer of the uterus, is removed in this procedure. It's a very simple, very safe, outpatient procedure, means it's performed right here in the office, that requires very little anesthesia and has very little downtime, and is very well received. Women are able to see results immediately from this procedure, and the recovery time is a matter of days, as opposed to a major surgery such as a hysterectomy, where recovery may be weeks to months off work and requires anesthesia and requires surgery. Whereas global thermal ablation is a procedure that requires no cutting, no downtime. It can restore a woman's ability to not be anemic and not have heavy periods.
My mother brought me home. I slept for the rest of the day. Friday, I was wonderful. I didn't have a period after that for, I think, 2 weeks, and when I did, I could not believe that that was my period because it was so light, almost non-existent, and I couldn't believe that that was me. I've never had a period like that.
The process of a thermal ablation is one where a woman comes into the office. She's given some light sedation to make her comfortable during the procedure, and a hysteroscope, which is a telescope, is inserted into the woman's womb, and the contents are examined, the womb is examined, and the procedure is performed by inserting a balloon into the uterus that fills with hot water. The water is not touching your body, it's just contained in that balloon, but that heat in the balloon actually melts the lining of the uterus, causing it to slough away, and next cycle there's no lining, and so no blood layer is produced, which decreases your menstrual blood loss.
You're in disbelief that you feel this good, that this one little thing that took so short a period of time has made you feel so much better after almost 2 years of going through having periods that lasted so long. It was kind of amazing.
After this treatment, things were just so different and so much better. I didn't dread having my period every month. The bleeding was absolutely minimal. Life went on as it should have. I was able to participate in regular daily activities, and my anxiety level dropped because of the surgery. I have nothing but wonderful things to say about it. I would recommend it.
Of all endometrial ablation products, only Gyncare ThermaChoice has a proven track record of more than 6 successful years, treating over 350,000 women. Because of its safety and effectiveness, Gyncare ThermaChoice is the product preferred 3-to-1 by doctors over any other treatment of its kind. Talk with your doctor to find out if Gyncare ThermaChoice is right for you.